Dave the same thing.
Really?
I got Sean Mulcahy by accident.
Yeah, that was.
Oh
a
my
good one.
God!
All right, here we go.
You know who we got to get on, Cully, is CJ Hessel.
He won't do it. I've tried several times.
I'll talk to him. I'll get him on.
If you can get CJ
I'll do it. I will totally do it. Pete, where were we when we ran into CJ Hessel? Was that
There we go.
You're capable of all if you can get CJ on.
I'll get him on.
Oh, yes.
I have a lot of blackmail for CJ Hessel.
Okay.
I have
you know
pictures
what?
of him wearing a thong, okay? So
everyone's got blackmail on CJ.
Yeah, I'll get him. Don't worry.
Jump ball, Uconn ball. There we go.
Oh, yeah, they are definitely looking good. I just like to see Paige more involved.
Courtney, what high school did you go to in Connecticut? Did you go to
Jonathan Law?
What was it?
You were a Law boy, Courtney?
Yeah.
What town is Law in though?
Milford.
Milford.
Courtney, where you live now?
Wow.
Is that near Stratford?
You live in
that's
Woodbridge?
me and Marcus were high school rivals. He went to
That's right.
Stratford.
That's what I thought.
Hold on. I need a timeout. You live in Woodbridge?
Yeah, I read in Woodbridge. Yeah. Huh?
I live in Orange.
We're neighbors.
We're neighbors. Shut up.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my oldest plays football at Amity.
Oh, she is heating up. She is the oven. It's good to see AZ.
All right, come on. We got a 10-point lead here.
She struggled last game. This is big.
Don't reach.
And then 3.
Oh.
Get there. Oh, that was a travel.
Courtney, you're gonna have to come to my son's football games in the fall.
Sure, I'd love to.
We'll have to. I'll make it happen. We'll meet up.
Will he be playing Friday nights?
Yeah. He'll be playing Friday nights, and actually, a few schools, Cully, we haven't caught up. They've reached out to him recently. I'm like, I dated the kicker in college, and now my kid is a kicker. What is going on?
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
Who did you
date?
I did not know that was going to happen. That was not part of the card.
No, she didn't date Newsy. No, she didn't. She didn't date Newsy.
Younger, much younger. Yeah.
No, I didn't date Newsy. I dated Jeff Heil.
Good dude.
Yes, Heil. Heil is a good dude. Heil, who's lied to me several times that he was going to contact Erica and never did.
Yeah, no, I broke his heart years ago. He's never spoken to me.
I know you're a heartbreaker. You can't help it. You can't help it. You can't help it, Erica.
I guess, 20 years later, he still holds a grudge.
He does, definitely.
She's hooking every time she drop steps.
Oh, she does every time.
That elbow.
Every time. She clears out. She clears out with that elbow every time.
But when you've got 6 inches on somebody, I guess you have no choice.
So tall.
I wonder if she dates anyone.
Who?
I feel like
the girl.
The 6'7" girl, the Betts girl.
I'm sure.
What would you do? I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun to date a 6'7" girl.
Maybe she dates the center from Florida. That's 6'7". That's maybe her boyfriend. He's 7'7".
He is.
They're gonna make the first 8-foot NBA player.
Manu Ball.
At the buzzer.
Oh my God! I can't believe the first quarter's over.
That's huge. Oh yeah, because they haven't had a lot of stops, which is good. Not a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are way behind. Like 10 seconds.
And we live in the next town over from each other. That's
that was
crazy.
Paige just now. I just
saw that was Paige. Yeah.
It depends. Great jumper.
She's very good mid-range, and she's decent from the outside.
Not a lot of people have mid-range games. She has mid-range game. I stood by Paige when you guys were bashing her early in the season.
No, Steve was.
Whoa. Steve wasn't. Actually, yeah, I was bashing her.
I was the standalone Courtney.
You were.
Stand
Why
up
were
and
you
tell me
backing
I'm an
her?
idiot
Well, Paige was on the kind of like the world tour in the summer, but
I thought it was cool.
That's why I got irritated because of
They
that.
got mad because I liked that she went out and
She was with Caitlin Clark
thing.
in Iowa. Yeah, you're right.
Caitlin
I did
Clark.
get irritated because of that.
If I had $1 million in college, I'd have done the damn same thing.
Did you make?
I'll be
It
like,
was,
Coach, I'll be back
You wanna make
in
some?
the first week of August.
Yeah.
Then I didn't.
I'll be back. My workouts
Unless
will
Owen
be
did.
done. I'll still run the best time in my
there was a
group.
player. I think it was Notre
Guaranteed.
Dame. Isn't that girl's coming back? I think because she would have been the first pick. I think or top 2 pick.
Who's that?
Oh, are you talking the Notre Dame girl?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't blame her.
yes. And Azzy's coming back too, which I was mildly surprised at. But Maria made a good point because of her injuries. She probably wants another year to make sure she stays healthy.
The men got a big transfer.
Well, from Georgia.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, from Georgia.
Yep.
I don't know how good he
Hard,
is.
6'5".
Oh, that's huge.
He might be the number one transfer. Well, one of the top transfers.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't keep up with all these transfers and NIL portal. And
Oh,
NIL
it's a
portal.
disaster.
It's a mess.
Maria said that she just kept hitting the refresh button on Monday, and it was up to like 1,500 players after a couple hours.
And actually Sue and Diana were talking about, I don't know if you guys heard on the Texas game, how it's so hard to mesh as a team when they're literally, turning over like over and over and over. There's no camaraderie.
Yeah, it's the same thing in football. A lot of the transfers come in for just a year, which I didn't understand, but Dave explained it to me. You got to replace a 22-year-old with a 22-year-old. So they get the older kids for a year. But I agree, and then they're taking less freshmen. I mean, UConn only took 12 freshmen. That just still blows my mind.
Yeah, that's crazy. How do you build a program with 12 freshmen? Well, I guess it's different now, so I guess
it is. It's 100% different. It's 100%.
I heard your show the other day. That who's the number 1 quarterback coming out? Because there really wasn't much talk about what's going on with spring ball right now.
Courtney, I would walk to UConn and fight someone right now to find out who the number 1 quarterback is, because Joe Figiano should be the number 1 quarterback, and I think that he's getting equal reps with Nick Evers. And Joe legitimately won them probably 6 games, 7 games. Evers barely won them 2 or 3. And he had 3 injuries that kept him out a significant amount of time. I mean, they paid him $150,000 for 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Oh my God.
Joe Figiano, I don't think they gave him a soda. So I think he proved himself. It would be his job to lose.
What are we paying him this year?
They won't pay him.
Oh.
They won't pay him.
Really?
That's no. Mike said that. Mike said Mike doesn't like him. Mike didn't want to pay him. So why doesn't he like him? I don't really know for sure. But and Moore, I don't even think Moore likes him. Moore made fun of him, saying he had an 8th year of eligibility.
Bless you.
Sorry, guys.
More?
Yeah, Moore is like, oh, we just found out Joe's got an 18th year of eligibility.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, give the guy a break.
So wait, can I ask you guys a question? Because I don't know the answer to this. Is there still a thing called red shirt? Can you still red shirt?
Yes, but it's becoming like more frowned upon.
Well, now they got a COVID year too. That's why some of these players have been there 6 years.
Yep. And the junior college doesn't count anymore. Junior college, you don't get credit because you can't make any NIL money.
Nice,
so,
go, push.
Oh, how are you guys watching already? For the love of God, I'm on such a delay.
Yep, no, they gotta go. I see what he's seeing. Oh, she just missed in and out. Good rebound.
That's like a good. You guys are a good 8 seconds ahead of us.
It's about 6, probably 6. I don't think he's subbed yet either.
No, KK's in.
KK did come in. Okay. KK is the Energizer Bunny. She just never slows down. It's good that they're getting some minutes out of Alfie.
She's just there to
go to the line.
She's just there to foul, right?
Well, the last 2 games, she's only played 12 minutes each. So it's good that they're the Bird and Taurasi show currently airing on ESPN.
They're literally, and I don't know who Jamie Jacquez is. Oh, he did?
Oh.
Pete told me he played at UCLA.
Oh, they have their own show?
Yeah, they're podcasters like us, Dave, only successful.
They do what the Manning brothers do on Monday Night Football.
Yes, yeah, with Belichick.
They're not as funny as we are.
Dave, fewer funnier than me. So.
Oh my God, Diana had some one-liners in the last game that were absolutely hysterical.
Diana Unfiltered has incredible one-liners, yes.
Legit. I literally was texting Maria. I felt like sending pictures of Sue doing a keg stand, but I didn't do it.
This is FUD 3 years ago.
Man, that's good. She's turning it on.
Come on.
Because she knows, man, this is going to be her team next year.
Or this is their best shot to win a national championship.
And that too. I mean, it's the longest drought they've had. And I think they'll match up well. Knock on wood.
Spoke in UCLA.
What was it? 2016 was the last time they won?
2016 was the last time they won, yeah.
Really? Now they're going to start.
Oh, that's awful. Wow, Gino's even getting animated.
What'd they call?
Yeah, that's moving. She was moving.
Was it a moving
screen?
pic?
Yeah.
Moving screen?
That's touchy. Come on.
He's yelling at Afi.
Well, she turned. I don't think it's. I didn't think it was a
call
moving
that a
screen.
moving screen.
No, she just turned. Oh, here comes ice.
Screen. That's a movie.
I'm not a big ice fan, but at least they got a quarter and a half out of El Alfie, who can't drink water.
Stop it. She can't. Now. The sun is down. She could drink water. Oh, it is?
Now. She can drink water now? Okay.
Yes.
I got to learn my Ramadan rules.
Yes. Sun up, sun down. They can't eat before.
You have a whole meal right now.
Yeah, she can literally have whatever she wants.
Actually, she was probably in good shape because the game is late.
5 seconds.
They call
it
No.
Zero. So he had charged.
That was 8. Yeah, it was good. Good. Jesus.
She should do her thing around her head every game.
I really don't like that ginger coach.
Oh my God, you're so funny. Stop it.
She just irritates me.
Oh God, ice.
Well, Muffin McGraw used to irritate me.
Oh, Muffin McGraw was the worst. I couldn't stand her
used
either.
To drive me crazy.
Nice pass. Come on.
Help her out.
Shoot the damn layup.
Oh, don't pass it out. Oh, jeez.
Put it up.
Yeah.
Put it up. What are you doing? Oh.
Yeah. That was not good.
Yucky.
Go up with it.
Very
Go up
yucky.
strong with it. You're up 14. Go up strong with it. They're doing a nice job on bets.
Yeah.
Go up strong. That was
Good job. Good job. Good
Nice.
job.
That was the name of my son's
No
car
foul
team
there.
after.
Good.
Go up
No,
strong.
they're doing a real nice job on bets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big Ice Brady fan, but she did a nice job there.
UCLA is slow.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They can't. They're a half court offense. They can't get up and down the court.
And UConn's much faster pace.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oof.
What the hell they call here?
She's upset. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Tee up the ginger. Yes, tee the ginger.
Pete's cracking up, Steve. Tee up the ginger.
She is. She's being so ginger-like right now.
Paige, Mr. Chippy.
She's fiery, he says.
Gingers got attitudes. You got to watch out for them.
Fiery humans.
Yeah, they're very, very poor in their half-court offense. Their half-court offense is give the ball to Betts. That's all they look to do. Nobody else does anything.
The rebound. Air ball.
Yeah. They just try to get it to Betts. If they can't get it to Betts, they just keep passing it around until someone finds her.
What happened? What was the call? What happened? Travel?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, they called travel. That's
on who?
On Sarah Strong. That's a horrible call.
Oh my God, the UCLA coach is unglued right now.
What was the travel?
I didn't see it, Dave.
Did you see it travel?
I didn't see it travel. They called it on Sarah Strong. I didn't see it either.
Thank God they don't officiate the NBA.
Oh, Euro step NBA, like 5 Euro steps.
Oh boy, that was too easy. That was too easy. Under control. That's
all right. They gotta get some points here. They gotta get back on the board.
Oh God.
I wonder if Rockford Files is still on.
Oh my God.
Oh, KK, don't shoot. Just play defense and play fast.
Nah, you gotta shoot because you gotta have them come out.
I know. She's limited with her point scoring ability. And they haven't taken Betts out either. Wow.
The UCLA coach looks like she's really like her outfit must be very hot.
Because she's a ginger.
I'm saying.
Oh, ice.
Comfortable.
Oh.
Very comfortable.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, ice. I hate the lefties, but good for ice. We needed that.
Keep it in there 12 to 15 feet. I'm good.
I was trying to think.
Ice Brady, Pete Higgins said.
Yeah.
Who's that who made the shot?
Ice Brady. She's Alfie's backup.
Ice Brady.
All right, now the big girl's getting warmed up now. That's twice.
Is Ice her nickname?
Yeah, well, yeah. They call her Ice. I hope to God it's her nickname. Oh God, at least they called a foul there. They got to get the double team on Betts faster. That's why that happened.
Do you know I once worked at an event and we looked at the kid's card and it said his name.
Wow, she's got thick eyebrows.
His name was Wonderful Terrific, and that was actually his name.
Wait, you're saying there's a human being named Wonderful Terrific?
Wait,
100%.
I got you both. I got you all beat. I had a nurse whose patient was called Shithead, and she pronounced it Shitade.
I could see that.
Well, remember there was a D tackle from Stanford named Aziz Shitu? S-H-I-T.
Yes, that I do remember. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shithead, could you imagine that being your name? And my name is Shitade.
Well, what's a religion? Does she have like
probably an illiterate mother who had no idea how to spell Shitade.
Oh.
What about that white kid that's called Knigba? You know what I'm talking about. I think he's a football player.
Oh yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And they're yelling as he's running for a touchdown. Oh yeah. My God. That shit is crazy.
Oh.
That's crazy. That was his last name, though, right, Courtney?
Correct. Yes.
Yes. What was it?
Last name.
I'm not saying it. No.
He's not gonna say it.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna have to ask Courtney.
But
Courtney,
it sounds like a bad racial slur. I'll put it like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
But you put the K, but they put a K in front of it.
There's a K in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. No. Okay.
And he's
that
white.
That was his real last name.
And he's white. He's white. That just happens to be his last name.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
God.
I would have changed it to Smith.
Courtney.
Hell episode. That's what it sounds like to me.
We got to get Courtney in his spare time to see if he can look at Megaphone and figure it out.
Courtney's very smart. He can figure these things out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
What is Megaphone? What is this?
It's our new platform that we're working with. It's supposed to make us money on our podcast per listen or download.
Oh, nice.
We can't figure out how it works. We transferred all our podcasts over there, and we just don't really have any idea how it works.
Nope, no idea.
Well, you have a network of you got to have some tech guys that you know.
Yeah, I do.
I think it's like some sort of integration thing that I can't even figure out.
It's a platform, but it allows you to do a bunch of different things, but it's tough to understand. Like, I don't know if you download episodes off of it. I don't know if the downloads from Spotify count towards it. That's what's confusing, because the guy we met with was all about this Megaphone, and Dave was nice enough to become a member of it, and we feel like we got duped a little bit.
Well, if you paid for it, don't you think he should help you?
I emailed the guy. He didn't get back to me yet, but yeah, I think he will help me. And if not, Sean Rabinowitz was the one who put me on to him. Sean will talk to him.
By the way, how's his son doing since the
Great. His son's doing great. Yeah.
Oh, good. I meant to send him a message to find out.
Yeah, son's doing really well. His son's doing well. He gets transfusions or something on weekends, I think. On Saturdays, he said.
Okay.
You're right, Steve. Something about her. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not. KK can't score. That's she does everything else.
UCLA.
Oh, the ginger.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the ginger's got issue.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm not into her. I'm not into the ginger. Look at her. Look at those glasses. It's like a 99-year-old grandmother would wear those.
I'm hung up on the curls. That's where I'm hung up.
Like I just can't picture her playing basketball either.
She probably did.
She'd be good.
All right, double.
She must
That's what they have to do.
You know what my favorite show is on? That show, but like skits that I see on TikTok are. Have you ever seen the Pat Summitt and what's the girl, the coach at LSU? What's her name?
Kim
Mulkey.
With the crazy outfits.
The Kim Mulkey skits. Oh man, they're so great.
Maria's not a fan of Mulkey.
No, she's not at all.
You gotta watch the lady who plays Mulkey. She could be her twin. She's so good. She's so funny. She's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's great.
You gotta I gotta send it to you.
But her outfits are out of control.
Oh, Mulkey's out? Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
God. She had one on the other day was like, what was it? Well, the girls who do her stuff are called the what are they? The glitter? No, glitter? No. What the hell they call those girls? The girls. It's a company.
I don't know, but she had it on her shirt and her pants.
Oh, beautiful, AZ.
It's a Louisiana company. They're like the Glitter Girl. What do they call them? Shoot, I can't think of it. I gotta
Come on, we need a bigger spread here, girls. 12 points isn't enough.
There we go.
Oh, I think that's her first, though. That's okay.
Oh, Paige.
She does not look herself. She looks a little rattled.
Well, the good news is she hasn't done much yet, and they're up.
No, you're right. She hasn't done much yet, and they're still up.
She hasn't scored again since that first three, right?
I have faith
she hit a mid range too. I think she has 4 points.
I have faith in Paige.
No, I do too. She's played unbelievable the entire tournament. I mean, she scored 40 2 games ago.
She's gonna drop 30.
Well, she came out. Oh my God, they are awful. She came out the second half of last week's game
A lot of
and
air
went on a
balls
huge
going
run.
on.
Well, AZ hit it. Yes, AZ. Well, all they have is this Betts girl. They don't know what to do if they can't get her to the ball.
Yes,
now,
nice.
And now she's walking down the floor.
Colin, is Citus there? Do we know?
Yes.
He went.
Yes,
I haven't talked to him.
Yes, the men take precedent, and when the men aren't playing, he's
time
there.
out.
Oh, nice steal.
Now they're turning it on. They're playing fast.
M1.
They can't keep up with their tempo.
Oh.
Yeah, they're on fire right now.
There you go. Chris usually stands in the corner though.
I know. I was looking for him before.
They don't put him on. They don't let him on the bench. He stands in the corner. Oh,
he doesn't want to be on the bench, Steve. You know that.
No, I know that. I figured he'd sit behind or something, but no, he wants to be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Jump ball. Good.
Oh, your girl's in, Steve.
She's scored 2 points. I'm fanboying her.
Who's that?
The Caitlin Chen's my girl. She's the Princeton transfer. I love her.
She's been a little disappointment, I thought, this year. You know, I mean,
she had a great game last game, though. Great game.
Maria thinks that she does her job. She does everything that's asked of her. Like there's not enough points to go around where she's going to average, 10, 12 points a game. She's going to give out assists. She's going to play defense, and that's her role. But yeah, I thought she would score more because she was very good at Princeton. All right, there we go. Yes, you're right. Yes, good.
Come on,
now
Dave.
Paige is getting hot.
Yeah, she is. All right.
I'm so far behind here. It's really upsetting.
So am I, Dave. Don't worry. You and I are together.
Grab it.
Yeah, there's her shot. Okay.
Oh, what a pass. Oh!
Timeout.
Get a timeout.
They got 1:37 left. All right, that's huge.
I don't even know what's going on. You're way ahead.
Good, Ginger. Get upset, Ginger. Get upset, Ginger.
My God, I'm at least 15 seconds behind.
Look at this pass. Nice touch pass.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Oh, yeah. Wow. She's mad.
Oh, because she's a ginger. That's what they do.
Gino, don't smile.
And look who scored. My girl.
It was like a volleyball pass that Paige did. Here, come here.
You know what? I wasn't gonna stay on this all night, but now they're winning. I have to stay on.
I know.
You're afraid to jinx it.
Hey, your girl Caitlin with the buckets.
That's why I said she scored.
Steve, look who's on.
Oh, hey, big man. How you doing?
Courtney, this is my Amity football player. Courtney lives in
Yes.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
He's gonna come see a game in the fall.
We're gonna come watch you play.
Oh, yeah.
Are you doing
the game? Don't put them against like Bassett.
You don't play law this year. You don't play law this year, do you? I know you guys.
No,
you guys are D2 or Group 2, right? Or
we played law last year.
Yeah.
We lost by 1. It was a very contentious game.
Is he doing anything in the spring? Right? Doesn't he play baseball?
He does. He plays summer ball. He's actually taking the spring off from baseball and focusing on football. So he's got a lot of.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was kicking today at the Milford Y. So he went up there.
Is he kicking and punting, or is he just focusing on kicking?
I'm pretty set punting wise, so I'm definitely focusing a lot more on kicking piece of things.
Well, that is very valuable that you can do both, because now they want guys that can do both. So that's great.
Yeah. All 3, actually. He does kickoffs, punts, and field goals.
Wait a second. Isn't this going to be his junior year?
Senior year.
Oh, my God. He's going into a senior year. Wow.
Has Platte Tech got their field open? That's nowhere near not done yet. Platte Tech's field.
I think it's almost done.
I've got no clue.
I think it's almost done. I think it's almost done, actually, because they're doing turf there, Courtney.
Right.
Erica,
I've been playing at law or foreign their past couple of years.
What, you're going downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I love you.
Are you taking him to or any schools over the summer?
You tell them where you went.
Marist, Providence, and we're going to Lafayette and maybe Lehigh.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the Bentley coach reached out to him, and who else? Franklin Pierce.
If you like the Patriot League schools, let me know. We know the Colgate coach very well.
All
right. If you want to come see Colgate, the Patriot League's very good.
He's open to anything at this point.
Good. Bentley's good.
He said, "See you later."
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
It was very nice meeting you.
Thank you. Nice
Good luck to you. I'm glad you're working hard.
Yeah, he's pumped.
Does he have? Because it's tough. He doesn't have like a kicking coach, right?
He
Donald
did.
Trump just had a great tweet today.
When the varsity coach reached out to him, he started working with a kicking coach over the summer. But
Okay.
the kid he was a college kid, so but the choke coach actually, supposedly, we haven't heard yet. He wants to work with him.
Choke.
Wow.
We'll see. He'll probably have to do a PG year because he's young.
They're all gonna have to now.
Yeah.
Because no one's taking freshmen.
Yeah.
But you're in the best spot for prep schools. We just have to. We got to make sure that we can get you a nice scholarship.
Yeah, that sounds good because $60,000 for a PG year.
Oh, crazy! Oh yes, I see what you're saying. Big steal right there.
Onions.
Come on.
Let's go. Who in that? Oh, that's what's her face? Oh, AZ, my God.
Go.
AZ's got 19 in the first half, 3 from 5 for 3-point land.
That's incredible.
AZ is lighting it up.
Dude, keep your foot on the gas. Leave no doubt.
They are. They're bringing it. They're up 20. They're up 20. I mean,
make the Final Four. Who did they beat to get to the Final Four?
Who
did UCLA beat
last year?
No.
Get
Just
to the
now.
Final Four. Who did they beat to get to the Final Four? UCLA.
Last year.
No,
this year.
Now.
This year.
No, it wasn't USC. I don't know.
Who did UCLA beat, babe, to get into the Final Four? Who did UCLA beat to get in the Final Four?
Who did UCLA women beat to get into the Final Four?
I don't recall the division they were. I don't recall the division they were in.
Oh,
I got it.
Oh, good. Go, Caitlin.
LSU. They beat what's her face?
That's what it was. They beat
Flagey. They beat Flagey.
They beat Mulkey. Good for them. Come on, Paige, finish.
Gosh, shoot the. All right, 20 points. Okay.
All right. Well, Paige has always been a facilitator. She likes doing that.
You know, this is scary. This might be the best half they played against this type of team.
It's South Carolina, but yeah, I agree. Right. This is what they needed. This is exactly what they needed.
They got to come up with the same intensity.
Oh, and this is the other one.
Did he receive a freshman when you were a senior?
No, he wasn't. I was after Courtney.
He came in the year after me.
I just heard stories about the Jedi.
Steve and I were the same year. We went in 99.
The next year. Okay. The next year.
Yeah, my freshman class was 94, Dave. I had Marcus Campbell, Kevin Foster, Phil, Shane,
Carl Bond,
Shank. Yeah.
Your class was small though, wasn't it?
Not really. No, we had Harry Loomis. We had freaking Dean Holiday.
Was Dean Holiday in your freshman class, or did he transfer in?
No, well, he was like 90 years old, but he technically was in my freshman class.
Dean Holiday.
He was 20.
They don't know the story about Dean Holiday, do they?
He was your age, I think, maybe older than you, but yeah.
Do you know what happened to Dean Holiday? Yeah, I don't want to know Dean Holiday came in there in spring ball, tore it up, ran for $1 million.
Are you guys looking to get out of here?
No, you go what you gotta go.
Okay, just tell me.
In camp, the police surrounded the field. And all
in
of a
the
sudden,
Berkshires?
No.
Wait, no.
You guys don't have cops in the Berks here.
Dean took off for the fence, and they got him. It turned out he robbed the bank before he came to camp.
What?
Yeah, right.
What is wrong with you guys? You're
true?
robbing banks?
Do I speak facts?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
That was true. Yeah.
Oh my good God.
Dean, when he got out, this is like
when he got out.
We're talking
He got
like
out of the big house.
We're talking like 2000, maybe 2001. I remember I'm in my. He would call me periodically, and I'm sitting there, I'm working at my desk, and I get a call. This is not now. You don't answer, numbers you don't know.
Unknown numbers, yeah.
But back then you did.
Yes.
One or whatever. So, because people didn't call you, So I pick up the phone. He's like, "Hey, Dave." I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "It's Dean. I'm out."
He wanted to let you know he's out, and you're like, "Oh, great, come on over."
How you doing? And it was great. It was a great conversation. And then I did not hear from him again for like 2 more years. Like it was like a 45-minute conversation. Never heard from him again.
You caught up on everything?
He's doing good. No, I saw he was at a Uconn game this year. I saw him. He goes and supports the team. So.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Dean Holiday also had the distinction of riding around in the best cars ever, and it was a discussion. No one made an accusation, but it was a discussion. No. But I love Dean. He was great. It was great.
He was always good to me,
He's a great guy, Dean Holiday. Great guy. You can't judge somebody just because they made a mistake.
I judge everyone. It's okay.
He really was a great guy.
Listen. We've all dated or all visited Uconn football players who have been in prison. I can say I've raised my hand.
The reason I'm saying it,
I know you. That's right.
I have done it.
I wouldn't bring it up, but it was literally in the news. So it's not.
Yes.
Not.
I also visited someone in prison who was in the news. Who was?
Yes.
Yeah. It's something that just happens.
He was a really, it was a shame because he was good, dude. In the spring game, he ran for like a buck. You remember that, Courtney? Like 180.
What was his position,
200.
Running back.
Running back? Okay.
Oh, wow.
He was the Big East champ in the 60 meters.
Think about
it. Big East champ.
We would have had Wilbur, Torrey, and Dean. Matter of fact, Dean was ahead. That's how Torrey got a spot because Dean,
Oh, really?
Really?
Dean was he was legit number 2.
Dean Holiday was big too. He wasn't skinny. Like he was like 6 feet, 200.
He was in the military for about 4 years.
He was, right? He's a military guy.
Yeah.
So Courtney, would you ever get into coaching?
I coached for 7 years.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I think you should coach at Amity.
I have a job that's very taxing now.
He has a very good job.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I miss it. I swear to God, Eric, I do. But I think
Courtney, you do software sales, right?
You're like natural at it, though. Mm-hmm. I can tell you have the demeanor of a good coach.
Not really. I don't have the patience. These kids, oh boy.
No.
I tell you what, though, I coached my first 5 years. O-line, D-line was much more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, O-line's a lot tougher. Yeah. A lot more responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you said something the other day, Steve. I was listening about the way these kids block. Some of these coaches have these kids position block.
They just stick their ass out in position block. Yeah, drives me nuts.
Well, you have your ass in the hole.
Yep. They just turn out and stick their butt in the hole in position block.
Wait,
drives me nuts. We talked about it on the show the other day. How the tight ends, when I would coach tight ends, and the tight ends would just turn and stick their ass in the hole and try to widen the guy, and I teach the D end to collapse him. Or maybe I was talking to Mulcahy. It was Sean Mulcahy I was talking to.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That's right. It was Mulcahy who I accidentally got in touch with on the show, which was hilarious.
Westport Mulcahy. Bougie Mulcahy.
Yeah.
Eric, actually, the old coach there from Stratford, what was it? Bruno asked me to help out a couple years ago. So
yeah, Bruno is he's gone now. Coach French is there, and he's the one who literally they had not been to the playoffs or the SECs in 22 years until this year. So,
Courtney, have you ever heard of the company Link Squares?
I heard of LinkedIn.
Link Squares is a software company. It does software sales.
Oh,
because I actually took a course, and I was going to get into software sales, and I interviewed at Link Squares, which is supposed to be this $1 billion company in Boston. They were on State Street in Boston, and it was the first time I ever interviewed for a real job in my life. And I had 5 different interviews before I was one of the 2 people that actually got called to interview in person. And it was absolutely insane.
Did they make you do a presentation?
No, they just wanted me to. They wanted to see how much I knew about the company. Yep. They wanted to see how much I knew about software sales. They wanted me to know the process, how it's a longer process.
Yeah. Who your call points, who you talk to, what kind of relationships you have.
Yes. Yeah.
Who are you with now, Courtney?
I'm with Oracle. Oracle.
Yeah. You know Brian Baker?
Oracle is huge.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I work on the sales end. I work on the SaaS side, and I work in healthcare.
Okay, so yeah,
I have major healthcare a lot of the healthcare companies in New England.
When I got laid off in January, I think I applied to like 3 or 4 jobs at Oracle.
Oh, I wish you would have.
I know. I didn't know that, to be honest with you, but yeah, they had a lot of, and I'm in healthcare. I'm in 23 years of healthcare. So they had a lot of great positions.
Well, with Dave's boy in the office now, who knows what I'll have, so.
Well, you know how I feel about all that.
That's why I think you'd be a perfect guest.
What do you
No.
You see how I feel on Facebook? You know how I feel?
Eric, if we brought you on Rebel Republic, I don't know if you could show your face in public. If I ever brought Dave
ahead of time.
What is Eric? What is Erica's political?
No. Eric is more conservative.
Oh,
yeah.
Listen. I am socially liberal. But
yes, you're fiscally conservative.
You don't have to justify it to me. I'm very conservative.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just not a fan of our current administration.
No, nobody.
Who? Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not a Trump fan.
Oh, so then I want to read you his tweet today. It was great.
Oh, God. You're going to get my blood pressure high? I better put my glass of wine in my hand.
I thought it was hilarious. He said these Houthis, you know, the Houthis,
the people from
for instructions on attack. Oops, there will be no attack by these Houthis. They will never sink our ships again. And it's a video of the United States bombing the Houthis.
Wow.
I just can't. I can't.
He just doesn't care.
I just can't.
And he's showing off his $5 million bill when the
13 million views it already has.
He's golfing with his Saudi buddies today, so he's all good.
13 million views. That was posted. Let me see. 2 hours ago. 13 million views.
Yeah, I can't. I'll come unglued. I mean, Courtney and
that's what we want. That's what we want.
Well, you got to come on then. So you're a conservative who doesn't like Trump. Interesting.
We want to give everyone a voice.
So who do you like? Who do you like in the Republican Party?
I'm a registered Democrat.
Oh, well,
I'm a registered Democrat too.
That's a registered
Democrat.
You're not a real Republican then. Yeah.
Oh my God, my husband's like, there's no politics at the dinner table.
I'm a registered Democrat too.
But yeah, no, I'm definitely fiscally conservative for sure.
You have to be. You have to be fiscally conservative.
Everybody's fiscally conservative.
My husband goes, not when it comes to TikTok shop.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's true. TikTok shop's got some good stuff.
TikTok, I think my boss, Larry Ellison's trying to buy it, I think.
Well, somebody.
Oh, really?
Larry Ellison also bought Bryce Underwood for Michigan.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That was amazing, dude. Because he went to Illinois and I think it's his wife that went to Michigan.
Yes,
and I guess she wanted Michigan to get Bryce. What is it? Bryce Underwood, I think it is. He's unbelievable quarterback, but they paid $10 million to get him.
By the way, did anyone find out what Shador did? How he did it on his showcase?
I watched it. It was good. Pro Day.
Okay. Oh, he did?
Yeah, he was good.
Okay.
Shador was good.
So he'll go. He's not going past 5 or maybe 8. I mean, depending on what they need. But
when is it? Next week? This week? 2 weeks?
2 weeks, I think. Right? Yeah. No, it's more than that. I think it's 3.
Is it really? I always thought it was
May.
like,
I think.
It's
No. Yeah,
I always thought the draft was in April.
It got moved a few years ago. I think it's the end of April.
I'll tell you right now.
The last weekend in April, maybe?
April 24th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow, that's early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Courtney,
right.
I forgot
to be a very stressful weekend for me.
Well, they do the whole Thursday, first round on Thursday now.
Oh, I know. That drove me nuts that they make it every day that weekend. I wanted to see April 19th. Good. I know it's the day after Good Friday. It's Easter weekend. Are you around that weekend at all?
Who are you talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
I already told you we're going. I gotta just buy my tickets.
When is the Uconn spring game?
They don't have one. They have a showcase.
Oh, they don't have one. No, I asked Courtney if he was around April 19th.
That's at Easter.
Easter weekend. So
yeah.
So no, I'm with my mom. So
okay.
I'm going to Sarasota like a couple days later. So.
Oh, good for you.
Sarasota's nice.
I'm not a beach person, but you talk about the most beautiful beach in the world. I mean, in the United States, you can eat off that sand.
Yeah.
White, like literally white sand.
Yeah.
There was a place that I used to go to that was there. Right, the restaurant was right on the beach. There's a bunch of them. Yeah.
I love seeing
last time I was there, I ran into Tory Taylor.
Tory Taylor's down there?
He's in Central Florida, but he was
he's in Florida. Yeah.
He was vacation with his wife. I posted a picture on Facebook, and he's like, "Oh, you're down here."
Wait, so didn't Tory for a while live in Chicago?
That was when he was in the military, but that was years ago. Correct. But he's been back in Florida for 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, Courtney, I've burned through too many Husky Talk people. I've been trying to get some more people to come on. I've just been struggling.
Well, what about you? Were good at one time. You got baseball players. You got soccer players. You were on a roll.
Who got the baseball players? Who did that for you, Steve?
Erica was my producer. Erica got everything. Erica got Jason. Yep. You got Nikki. Got Nikki to come on. Yep.
What about Janelle from the volleyball team? Do you know her? She might have been a senior when you were a freshman.
No. I don't know Janelle.
Ron Janelle?
Yes, that Janelle. Yes.
She played on the pro tour for a while, I think.
Absolutely, she did. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll send her a text.
Dude, I would take anyone.
And listen, I'm still trying to get the Schweitzer brothers from back in like the 80s to get on.
I can't believe.
Oh wow, they were great players.
Peak gas for me.
I nannied for their kids, Dave.
Oh, that's right.
How did you mess up Peak gas, Steve?
I think one was quarterback, right?
Yeah, we had Scott and
I knew you would like it. Wrestling. Oh God.
I know.
All you had to do is tell him, "Hey, I screwed up. The podcast didn't come out."
What happened?
The Peak Gas one that he messed up.
No, I emailed him to reschedule it. I'm gonna reschedule it with him. He said he was fine with it.
All right.
I just told him I was scared. I didn't want to get beat up.
Did you ever reschedule with Oki?
I messaged him. I didn't hear back from him.
I'll send him a text. He owes me.
I think I still have.
All right, all right. Now that'll be part of my mission.
I messaged Fitzsimmons. I messaged Oki.
Fitzsimmons.
I messaged
you
Dan.
can do Fitzy and Oki
Fitzsimmons
together.
is your class, right, Courtney?
No, he's 2 years younger than me.
No, yeah, he
No.
was younger.
He didn't redshirt though, right?
He ended up redshirting because his sophomore year he got hurt.
Right.
So
He did redshirt.
I messaged Dan Dagden.
He medical.
Fitzsimmons. Wait. Oh no, wait. Right. Okay. So Fitzsimmons is he Hoffman's class?
Yes.
Okay.
Hoffman,
Yeah, but you should have Fitzy and Okie do it together because they were like.
No, I'd love to do it with both of them. They'd be hilarious.
That would be absolutely awesome.
Fitzy on?
Fitzy
I
and
would love to.
Okie.
Tritz.
Oh, Tritzy.
I messaged Tritz too. I messaged him too.
How about Jason Westcott?
Sweatcott? No, I haven't messaged him.
Wait, I think that
Braswell I messaged.
Oh yeah, you should get Braswell on.
I think you need to have Darby. You need to have
Darby's fought me every step of the way. Hessel's fought me every step of the way.
I won't let him fight you. I will.
Darby doesn't want to go on
him.
All right, here we go. Second half start.
Darby's always busy.
No, we'll find. Well, don't worry. I know where he lives.
After I made Frank buy $1,000 worth of his beer, I figured I could get an interview.
Yeah.
Oh, foul.
You got a 20-point game here, girls.
I don't know how I can move this up so I can see it.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for Jana. That's good that she's playing better. She had such a rough tournament.
Oh my God, they're really pushing Diana's retirement here.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, she's 42 years old, and you know. Oh,
what do you mean? God. Are you saying we're old, Steve? I'm older than that, you know.
Nah, I'm saying for her to play until she was 42 years old is very impressive. And she was very good. Jesus Christmas, Jana, shoot some free throws.
Brick.
Close the middle.
They really have a horrible half-court offense.
Catch the ball.
Out.
How tall is El Hafi?
El Hafi 6'4", 6. Yeah, I thought she was 6'4". Ice is 6'2", 6'3".
Courtney, I can't keep it straight. Who's in what class? I don't know why. Was the Jump Brothers? The Jump Brothers were freshmen when I was a senior.
They were 2000. They were class of 2000.
Yeah, they were the class of
Rennell?
Rennell and RC. Yeah. Well,
we could get Rennell on.
Rennell's been on. I had Rennell on.
Okay.
RC didn't play his senior year.
Did you have Hoffman on?
Did anybody keep in touch with
I
him?
haven't been able to get Hoffman. I've messaged Hoffman too.
Nice.
He's a great dude. Great dude, Hoffman.
But Cully, did anybody keep track of Ryan Tracy?
Yeah, I've talked to Ryan Tracy. He won't come on, but I've talked to him.
No.
Because he doesn't consider his UConn experience very, very memorable.
Well, I get that. You know, Randy Edsel might have had something to do with that.
Yeah, he was just very bitter towards the end.
Laban should go on together. Then they could have like a bashing.
Laban's great, man. Laban, the show I do with Laban is awesome. Laban gets a ton of viewership. It's crazy.
I know, but him and Tracy with their Edsel experience would probably be.
Oh yeah. Well, he was more upset with the offensive coordinator at the time because they hired.
Was that his name?
No, they hired a guy by the name of Jerry Franks, who was the head coach at that good high school in Maryland. Dave, what's the good high school? DeMatha. Yeah, he was the head coach at DeMatha. And we used to call him Elmer Fudd because he looked like Elmer Fudd.
Help.
How do I not remember him?
Help.
Because he was only there for 8 months, and he was probably, you would have done 1,000 times better job coaching than he did. And Tracy used to get so furious in practice because hit that page. He would send the plays in. Tracy would be in the huddle and he'd be calling the play and he'd get pissed and he'd scream to the sideline, "Coach, we can't fuck that. We can't fucking run that play out of that formation." And he'd yell at him. And he just got so frustrated. He got so pissed at the guy. And then Tracy, every chance he got, he would go surfing. You drive to the beach and go surfing, or you go fishing.
Ah, come
He was an
on.
outdoorsy kind of guy.
Yes.
Let's not get
Yes.
sloppy.
Come on, girls.
Oh,
Betts has half their points.
Jesus.
she's all they have. She's all they have on offense. They don't have anything else.
Come on, get the rebound, girls.
All they do is spread the court, and they look to feed it to Betts inside. I don't even think she doesn't come out of the game.
She just stands there. She's like a pillar.
Yeah, and then she does the clear. She does the clear out with the arm.
Oh,
Yeah, her elbow.
Good.
Elbow.
She does the freaking clear out, which is awesome.
Can you really do that though and not get called?
Yeah, it's supposed to be an offensive foul, but they don't call it.
Watching her run down the court is
It's painful. It's painful.
oh, Paige.
they're down. I got 18
Paige
points.
is struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
she is.
She doesn't feel good or something.
She's pressing. She's pressing. She's pressing.
I feel like
She's
she's off.
Oh
She's
my God! What are we doing?
Oh, good. You're right. I don't know what they're doing. That was abysmal. Come on, Caitlin. You're
There
supposed
was
to be my
nobody
girl.
there. Who are we throwing it to?
Oh, God.
Get the rebound.
All right, back within 20. Let's go.
Good pass, Caitlin. That's my girl.
Nice bounce pass. You're
Watching
right.
UCLA shoot is hilarious.
Watching who shoot?
UCLA shoot, it's hilarious.
They can't shoot.
They're horrendous.
They're
They can't shoot from the outside. It's like they never even practiced it.
They have. I'm telling you, this is it. They have one player.
No.
Good.
Get the rebound.
Good for Jana.
Ah,
See what happens?
Ironically, battles.
No, it's because they gave her water.
will you stop it? She got a steak dinner before the game.
All right, that was good for Paige. That was
No
good for
pork.
Paige.
She can't eat
10
pork,
points.
But she ate steak.
That's right. Can't eat pork. She's 5 of 14 though.
That's all right.
They called a timeout. That's good. That's good.
Where's Jack?
But you're
Who
Davis,
won the other game? Who won the other game?
South Carolina, who will dominate.
God, if we get there, we're gonna destroy them.
I don't know. We already beat them once. We already beat them once this year.
That's new.
Yeah, if they keep doing what they're doing,
Minnesota.
If Paige,
where is that Final Four? Oh,
it's in Tampa.
It's in Tampa.
Yeah, oh, Tampa.
If Paige, Sarah, and AZ come to play, they'll be all right.
Tampa's a great place.
My parents had a condo there for like 38 years in St. Pete. So it was like super fun. And I was sitting here, I'm like, oh, wait, if they still had it, I could go down and watch the game.
Tampa's fantastic. I spent many of.
I was surprised. Woody's there. Woody sent me a text. He's there. Erica, do you remember a women's basketball player named Cassie Kearns?
The name sounds familiar, yeah.
Okay. She messaged me and wanted to come on the show. I've never heard of her.
So here's my thought. It's just my thought. My thought is that we do like an old school with the Schweitzer brothers and one of Owen's coaches, the tight end coach, Amity.
Oh, yeah. I would love to have him. Yeah.
He played with them in that year. What was it, 88, 89, something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
So we should do like a retro Husky talk. And then
I would do that for sure.
All right. I'll have Owen reach out to him because they're starting, their unofficial spring practices.
They do have spring. They have spring practice.
It's unofficial. It's unofficial.
It's not mandatory.
No, they lift all year, so they're in the weight room all year.
Right.
They stopped that about 5 years ago. So they give them 4 practices now on the front end.
Yeah. So they can start
okay.
earlier. Yeah. The CIAC allows them to start earlier.
Yeah.
But they can lift. So he's been lifting. They lift 4 days a week, so Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Owen will start kicking now. Like he'll go up with the coach to the field, even though it's off.
How's his range been?
His longest is what, 47, PD?
So he's pretty consistent from like 40.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Yep. Yeah.
Just make sure you get him into a couple of the kicking camps.
Yeah, he's actually there's 3 that have sent him letters, but he's gonna go to one, I think April 26th in Boston.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yep. And then there's another one he's gonna go to on May 4th, and then the Yale camp this year. They actually have never had a special teams component of the camp.
No. Yale's in pads. They're one of the few camps that used to be pads.
This year they're doing a special teams component, so he's pumped about that. That's in June.
How are his grades that strong?
Yeah, he's first honors, second honors, depending on the semester, the quarter, and then he just took the SATs and he did really well on the SATs. He'll take them again. So yeah, he's a strong. He has better brains than me.
Big rebound.
By far.
Wow. Was he like a 1200 SAT?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that's.
He didn't get his mother's brains. Level. He got his father's brains.
Yeah, his father's a very smart man.
I have the street smarts.
Yes, that's why you complement each other so well.
Exactly. I can get us out of any situation with a gun house.
Backcourt.
Yeah, that. Go.
Charge.
How could they not call that?
They call.
Oh, they didn't call backcourt? What?
No, that should have been a backcourt.
That was a charge.
No, they called a block. That's awful. Is that Paige's second? I hope that's her second.
Yeah.
Shiloh Sanders ran 4.56 at his pro day.
Is that the safety?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought he did a 4.4. They said they clocked. I guess that's the real time's a 4.56. Okay.
This one, I don't like her eyebrows.
I don't think that's bad, I guess, but maybe he's not that big, I guess, is the issue.
You would know better than me. So 4.5 for a safety is not bad. Okay.
It's not. I think the issue is that he's not. If he was more a better cover guy, it wouldn't be an issue.
Right.
But
there's very few people that run a legit 4.4. Come on.
I think a lot of these guys are running 4.4 or 4.4 now in the DB. I mean, I would say like.
All right, come on, guys, attack.
All the draftees probably are.
Attack. Shoot.
They're just trying to run the clock.
Is this being held at the stadium where Shane Stafford's arena
team
used to hang?
No, wasn't that? Didn't he? Oh, maybe it was.
He played for the Tampa Storm. I remember.
That's right. I think this is the place. Where he played.
Yeah, it is.
I remember driving Shane around.
Big. Yes, big shot, Sarah Strong.
He goes, look at that. It's a mural of me. I said, that is pretty big.
That's so
It was like huge, all the way down the thing. It was him when he was playing for the team.
So, Steve, when you and Jeff played arena ball, was Shane still playing at the time?
Yes. Yeah, Shane was a star.
I'll tell you what, they're letting these girls play.
I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, they are letting him play, but they still
foul on that.
They're very inconsistent with their foul calling.
And one.
Oh, nice job, Paige. That's how you do it. Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Ooh.
That little old lady was very fired up.
Wow. That was a great maneuver. Holy cow.
Oh, and she got clotheslined. Jesus. Oh, that's huge. And I know Paige did not like the uniforms that they're wearing either.
Oh my God. I was just going to say something, but then I'm like, somebody would get mad at me if I said that. So I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, I told Chris that.
I don't like him at all.
Courtney, was Steve Bowman the class behind you?
Correct.
So you're gonna keep going with the classes. You're trying
I'm trying to like get all these because I'm trying to think. My class, but the class behind me was, I think, Keatley.
Was Keatley, Sec Millage?
Yeah, DJ Cleary.
Yes, Hez.
That's right, Hez. That running back room was great.
Joaquin
Walton.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, did you end up talking to Lenny or no?
After, yeah,
you did end up. Okay, so he really isn't mad at me, right?
No.
Okay.
We didn't talk. We no.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Lenny Danvers?
Yes.
Why would he be mad at you?
Maybe. I don't know if he's secretly mad at you, but not outwardly. Not outwardly.
I was very disrespectful and angry with him. And he didn't take too kindly for it and said I needed Jesus.
Well, you probably do need Jesus.
Well, I do need Jesus, but we
all need Jesus.
Oh, that was big. I was just trying to do what was best for his son. I didn't care if he despised me or not. If his son wound up at the best place, that's all I cared about.
Wow. Was that the center that shot? No, it was a different.
She shoots threes.
No.
Hey, Cully, do you think Owen should look at Holy Cross?
Yes. Yeah, they're a scholarship Patriot League school. They're close. He's got the grades. Absolutely.
All right.
You got to look at the schools that will put, because he can kick and punt, he's got a good chance to be put on.
This game is over, dude. This game is over.
It's never over.
It's like
if they finish this quarter strong, it will be.
It's over.
Yeah, because
Jamie Lyle, Courtney Williams, Jamie Lyle, grade ahead of you.
Oh my God, Dave, you're so funny.
See, it's not over. It's not over.
You need a spreadsheet.
I need a spreadsheet. I think Jamie Lyle left the Uconn after his freshman year.
Correct. I think he definitely wasn't there when I got there. Oh, Rich Reisick.
Rich Reisick played all the way. He was a grade ahead of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, he was Keeley. That's right. Yeah. He was Keeley.
Kutant. No, I think. No, Kutant. Yeah, Kutant. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Kutant didn't redshirt though, so he ended up playing in my class, I think. So he didn't redshirt.
God, they really don't pull her at all. I cannot believe they make her play all 40 minutes.
And one.
She's not moving much, Steve. Like, it's not like she's.
Well, I know she's lumbering. Like they're playing 5-on-4
like
on offense.
Trots down the court, and then
I think Dan Smith was a transfer, but he's technically that class, I believe.
Go ahead, Ruby. Come on.
Dan Smith ended up being he's my age. I don't know what class. It's a good question. He may have been that. He might have been that
class.
Right. Jay Carrier was that class.
Yes.
All right, Dave, you're not letting Mark Zanato come on, just so you know.
What is Mark Zanato coming on?
He's not. He just messaged me.
He wants to come on right now, you mean?
I told him not to worry about it.
Tell him you love him and you'll get back to him.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing I love it. I'm getting back to him.
Hey, Cully, I'm wearing Big Steve's old Uconn sweatshirt from.
I know, it's beautiful. I love it. That's the first thing I noticed. I love it.
Yeah.
I love the colors. It's perfect.
It's so.
Absolutely perfect.
My dad used to wear this so proudly to all the football games.
The blue and white.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of the red.
My dad would go to all the football games, obviously, since I was dating a football player, and he would wear this sweatshirt every time.
Well, a pseudo football player, but okay.
Pseudo, yeah, we'll call him a football player.
Who is she dating?
Jeff Heil.
He was a kicker.
Okay,
yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, look, all the gingers fired up. Look at her.
I'm trying to think of the kickers who was there when I was the kickers.
Well, you had McManus.
John Cohen was the punter, maybe. No.
You had McManus, didn't you have Jim McManus?
McManus is after him. He was Courtney's group.
DeArmas did both.
Oh yeah, DeArmas did both.
I had Dave on too. Dave's a great guy.
I thought Cohen punted and DeArmas kicked.
I think he punted when you were there in your early years, but
maybe he did. Yeah, maybe.
It was like Camuso,
Morelli, Courtney.
and Heil.
Yeah,
I only remember certain I remember John Cohen was my grade.
Well, the funny thing is, you guys that one year had DeArmas, that kid Sosick, and Cohen. You know,
they were on the. Oh wow, we did. You're right.
Yeah, that kid Nick
Sosick was the. I remember my redshirt freshman year. So Sosick missed I think like 2 field goals against Villanova. We would have won that game.
So I'm going to tell you, Steve, the thing that
he was a good
cracks me
kicker
up is
too,
like,
though. Sosick was a good kicker.
Yeah.
But everybody calls, Jeff the pseudo kicker. So when Owen started kicking, I was like, you're not going to be a pseudo kicker.
No.
So in the first game against Shelton, the kid had a tackle.
No, I know you told me that. Yes, you told me that.
I was
remember
like,
hearing that.
he's not a pseudo kicker.
There are pseudo. Now that I'm thinking, I can think of a couple of pseudo kickers when I'm playing. I'm not naming names.
Camuso was on scholarship. He was the only kicker they had on scholarship.
No, Kyle was on scholarship.
He was? Was he on a? Okay, I didn't know
he was on
that.
a full. He was on a full.
They gave him a full. Oh, it was Hickok then. Hickok was on scholarship.
Because he went to the same school Laban did.
Who was the kicker in '99?
Yes.
After I left,
Morelli, wasn't it?
Morelli was a punter.
The kicker in '99, it was a mess.
No, Morelli was the field goal kicker in '96.
Yes.
It was.
I remember.
It was New Hampshire game. He missed that. We tied it. No, we went
Maine.
It was New Hampshire. It was at New Hampshire. He had to kick the extra point to send it in overtime.
No, it was Maine. I thought. No,
it was New Hampshire. UNH.
96.
Yep.
I gotta look that up.
It was Camuso Heil.
I thought it was Maine.
Either way, he missed it.
He did. You know what? The only reason why I know it's Maine, Courtney. Here's the only reason why I know it's Maine. I had a terrible game that game, and I made the stop on 4th down. That then we end up scoring, and then he missed the extra point. Yes. And when he missed it, I knew I was going to lose my job when he missed it, and he missed it. And they called because I didn't have a good game until that last play. And they called me and they said, yeah, we're gonna go with somebody else next week.
They put me.
I was benched for 2 quarters. Yeah. I followed Hargraves' ass up and down the fucking field during that next game, and as soon as he got pissed, he turned around and he was like Hargraves get pissed. He turned and I was right there. He said, "Get the hell in there." And that was it. I got my job back.
Oh my God!
They put me on kick return that game.
You were on kick return?
I had no business being on kick return. I mean,
no,
I was fast for my size, but trying to block someone like this full speed, I got 10 toes up, laid out by trying to.
Really?
And Coach, God, who's the wide receiver coach? Coach McNulty was like, Courtney, you're an offensive lineman. How do you let this happen to you?
They put you on. They put you on.
Don't worry about it. You're fired.
You got one chance and you blew it.
Yeah, I was like, I think HUD fought for me to get out there. To be on
like get some reps. Yeah. That's
cool.
HUD is a great guy. I had HUD on one of my podcasts about a month ago.
Yeah, he said we text once in a while. He's doing pretty well.
He's a great guy. I love HUD.
Him and Walshy are close. Him and Walshy are close now. I was like,
HUD.
Courtney,
yeah.
I had to play special teams when I played arena football on kickoff and kick return. I would run away from people.
That first line is the hardest.
That'd be a good idea.
Please don't block me. Please don't block me. I would call
I feel like I watched you play against Mohegan when Jeff was kicking.
Yes. Yep. That was a big game. A lot of people came to that.
Game. Yeah.
Ryan was the quarterback.
Yes.
Jeff played. Yes. That was a huge game.
Mohegan's son?
Yeah. That was the first pro team I ever played on.
Was that Arena 1 or Arena 2? Oh, they're holding their jersey.
It was AF2.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
I just remember the goalposts being extremely close together. And I don't know how he's going to kick the ball through there.
Good job, Sarah.
Nice.
Wow, they're gonna go up 30. That's beautiful. Yeah, it was basically, it was funny because guys would get to the game 4 hours before you were supposed to, and they would gamble their game checks. They would either double up or lose it all before the game began.
What were you guys, the Mohegan Wolves or something?
Yep, we were the Wolves.
Yeah. Okay.
Why did they
comes
fold
to the
it?
front of the Rolodex after a while.
Why did they fold it?
Yeah.
Because it didn't make any money.
None.
That's funny. Did they think the arena was going to make money?
Or the AFL teams made great money.
Yeah. There was a time when that's right. They did. You're right.
The AFL teams, the problem was the salaries got way too high.
Yeah.
And so they were selling out games, but they were losing money because the salaries were too high.
I don't know why they paid the players so much.
Because they wanted to get NFL guys.
Oh, okay.
So they increased salaries ridiculous. Like I played for the Dragons, and the quarterback was Aaron Garcia.
Oh wow. Okay.
Who's a legend. You know how much money Aaron Garcia made?
How much?
$400,000.
Did he really?
You know how much the New York Dragons were probably worth? $250,000.
Right. That's funny.
That's great.
Who were the owners?
The guy he owned the Islanders.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it was on, and we lived in Oyster Bay.
Vander was it? No, Islanders, not the. Okay, I'll tell you.
He was an old guy. I met him once. He smelled weird. I don't remember much else. I remember they stuck us in these really like ritzy apartments in Oyster Bay, and I didn't know what to do.
Oyster Bay, Long Island.
Yes, I had a 1998 Oldsmobile Bravada driving in Oyster Bay, Long Island.
That doesn't really go. You didn't have your Porsche Cayenne, like.
No, I'm lucky the police weren't called on me.
What year was that?
What year with the Dragons?
Yeah.
07?
07.
Was it really that late?
07?
Is that Stewie? Was that Stewie?
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed her. Yeah.
What did she get in late?
Got there.
They haven't played the girl that played well last week.
She's heading to Ybor City.
Ashlyn Shade. I haven't seen.
She's played. She hasn't scored.
Oh, she has been in.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've gone 8 deep. That's about what Maria said.
We're almost at like a 30-point game.
That's when I'll, take it easy.
I know, me too.
Yeah, once it gets,
or 5 minutes.
It's 3 minutes
away from that.
I mean, they're holding a number 1 team to 40 points. That's
I'll give Vegas credit. Vegas had them as a 7-point favorite. I thought it was.
Oh yeah. They
had UCLA.
No, UConn.
No, they had UConn. UConn's favored to win it all, and UConn's the only number 2 seed in the Final Four.
You know, the one thing I will say
on either side.
I mean, Erica, these uniforms are more kind of old school. They've had these colors before.
Yeah, but they haven't had a design where it's on one leg.
You know what the worst uniforms ever were? Do you remember when they had the uniforms, when they had the little basketballs on the side?
Yes. Wasn't that our year? Wasn't that?
That might have been when you guys were.
They had that.
I don't know.
But the women had that.
Yes, they had the little basketballs.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Oh, thank God I don't remember that.
No, I do remember that. I was going to say, though, it was very interesting. Diana did a comparison before with basketball versus football. And, like, the Texas A&M program in football is ginormous, right? It's huge.
Yeah.
So she was saying, like, we come from a small school. Like, UConn compared to, like, Texas A&M, you can't compare. It's like apples to oranges. So she was like, the amount of money that they bring in versus the amount of money that we bring in,
it's not even close.
You can't even compare.
No.
But the velocity of our program as UConn and having won as many championships and gone to as many Final Fours on both sides, men and women, you would think that eventually the money would catch up, and she said it did. It can't.
Come on.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't.
All right, don't put these girls on the foul line. Jesus.
But we're not as aggressive as going after the money. That's the other issue.
Fair.
I think
Texas A&M is.
They probably take it for granted too.
Texas A&M.
They probably take it for granted in basketball.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
like,
thought that was a
we're
good
winning
comparison
anyway,
from like
you know,
football to basketball and how much money football brings in versus
Football brings in boatloads more money than basketball does.
but not at UConn. She was comparing
Not at UConn, no, because we
Right.
don't have a television contract and we're not in a conference, so it's not even close.
No, basketball definitely brings in more. UConn
Yes, it does.
UConn football could, but they just don't.
Well,
They
they
definitely
did when they were, in the Big East for the 8
in the
years.
Big East.
We were in the Big East from 04 to 2011, I believe.
So we were independent prior to that.
No, yes, we were independent.
I think your first year. Well, no, you were still in Atlantic 10 in '99. I think 2000.
99, we were A10, yes.
Yeah.
2000,
Oh, that's right. We were A10.
independent. Yeah.
Then we went independent, right?
Yeah.
2000, 2001, 2002, we were independent. 2003, we were independent.
Because Skip
Yes.
was still there in '99.
No,
Right.
Skip left in '98 with me.
He did.
Skip left
No.
in 98, yes.
Trust
Well,
me, I was there.
Wait,
Well,
That was
who
your
coached-
team. That was the
Edsel
great
wasn't
team.
there my freshman year.
Huh?
yeah, Skip. Yeah, Edsel was there your freshman year. Skip
was?
left like 2 weeks after the Georgia Southern game in '98, right?
Not even 2 weeks. I mean, literally,
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
at a meeting that, and he already decided that he was going to South Carolina. So
Because
You
his
know
father
what?
got hired
Here's
there.
the problem, guys. I went to the UConn Harvard game that year in '98, and I was extremely intoxicated as a senior in high school.
You mean you went to Yale? You went to Yale.
Hello.
Yeah.
See, I'm still intoxicated all these years later. Yes, the Yale.
Yes, and guess what?
Game.
It comes to my turn to play. Go to, and then Yale cancels the series.
Yes,
I
was
know.
so sad.
I know.
Wow. But you didn't play him your senior year?
No, we played it, but then they canceled the series.
They
was
canceled
fun.
it after.
Oh, you guys probably destroyed that.
Well,
That is the first time
that was Randy's.
That's the first time he ran up the score on purpose because
he did.
He was pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Randy. Randy canceled it.
No.
Yeah.
Yale canceled it.
Yale did. Yale
Oh,
wanted nothing
Yale
to do with
did?
it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was Larry Ciotti.
No, he said this
Carm
will be the
goes
last
to the
year
coach.
we're playing UConn.
Yeah.
He's like they're heading in a different direction, and so are we. So
Courtney, do you know someone named Nate Got Skilly? He says, "Get it, Courtney," and he likes Erica, and he says, "Get it, Steve," and get it, Coach. So, whoever Nate Got Skilly is on
What up,
YouTube,
Nate
we
Got
have to
Skilly?
find. We have to find out who it is. Oh, it's masterful. It's masterful.
It's not like Rashad, Nate.
how many viewers we got,
Rashad's
Steve, on
friendly.
YouTube? We got 1 million.
Oh, we got 10 million.
10
It's going up by the second. It's going up by the second. It's high in all the women's I put it in all the women's basketball groups. All the Connecticut fan groups. It's high on. They're commenting.
You got Maria. What about some UConn basketball women's basketball players?
Maria was watching that. I don't know any. Maria was watching the game with her family, and it was too late.
I'm talking about for Husky Talk. I want a Husky Talk for guests. You know, I know.
Listen, man. If you can get me any guests, please. I've tried.
Courtney Gain would be a good one.
Courtney Gain?
Yeah.
We should get Gino.
She was there when you were a freshman.
What did Courtney Gain play?
She played basketball, women's basketball.
Oh, I didn't know that because Maria said that she's her best friend. I didn't know that she played basketball.
We should get Gino, guys. Gino.
Listen, we can talk about who.
I could text Morgan and we could get Morgan.
Listen, there's no way Morgan will come on that show. Do you know Morgan and I went on a date? There's no way Morgan will ever come on my show.
Ashley would do it.
Ashley may she might do it, but she'd be horrible. Like
she would not. Ashley would be.
You think Ashley would be fun?
I know how to push Ashley's buttons. She would be fine.
Ashley who?
Valley.
Ashley.
Oh,
Erica, if you can get a full schedule of people, if you can put together,
we could do a sisters one. We could do Mo and Ashley together.
Ugh.
There's no if you can get that done, I will walk to Connecticut.
All right. Well, you don't have to walk to Connecticut. You can drive here in 2 weeks and give me a hug.
And I know. Yes, Nate got Skilly says yes. Get Morgan.
All right.
I want to know who Nate got Skilly is.
I can get Mo. We got it. Don't worry.
If you can get Morgan and Ashley, and you can get Oki and Fitzy, that would I just want Campoli. I'm trying to get Campoli.
Oh, come on.
I'm trying to get him. Yeah, everyone I've asked, I get no.
What about Durfus?
I did one. Durfus was great. Durfus had a ball. Durfus was great. I would love to get Campoli. I would love to get Nick Cannon. There's,
oh my God, we could totally get. Oh my God.
I try, man. I reach out to them. I do my best.
All right. I will pressure them.
Wow.
I do my best. I mean, Trisha Bailey was huge. Everyone loved her.
Swin. Maybe we could get Swin on.
I would love to get Swin. There's a little story behind Swin why I don't think she'd do it, but if you think you can get Swin, that would be great.
Listen, there's nothing out of the realm of possibility, Cully.
How the guys used to practice with the girls team.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
So I just happened to be walking through the field house and practice was going on, and they yelled at me to come in. So I go in. In about 30 seconds, I try to block Swin Cash's shot. And I smash her in the face. Probably broke her nose. There's blood everywhere.
Ooh.
Gino motherfucks me up and down and throws me out of the field house. And that was the end of my days practicing with the women.
We could get Ryan Swaller on too.
Listen, I will. We can do it all.
Ryan Swaller's daughter.
Yeah, Ryan's a good dude. Plus, Ryan can talk about high school. I mean, he stopped coaching, but I'm real good friends with his brother Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Oh,
yeah,
beautiful.
We could do a brothers thing. I mean,
well, Tim went to Eastern.
Tim's still in Stratford. We can make it happen.
Tim doesn't count.
Yeah, I would love to have them on. I mean, we got
Swallyball. That's so great.
We're doing good with our shows.
All right, Cully, I got my work cut out for me next week, huh?
Listen, if you can get 2 or 3 people, I would be thrilled.
All right,
I would be absolutely thrilled.
7 I've already gotten. I will work on it.
You're not. Once you mention my name, it all goes out the window.
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true.
Once you mention my name,
serenade them. That's all.
Yes.
All right, Dave, this game's over.
Yeah, Dave's asleep. Dave's asleep.
Dave's asleep.
He's done that
snoring, and we haven't been paying attention.
Dave's asleep, and I'm gonna get kicked out of the bar. So yeah.
There's no one in the bar there, right?
No, they all left. I'm the only one here.
Oh wow.
Frank left.
Is that Frank's bar?
Yeah, it's Frank's bar. Frank was supposed to. Oh yeah, I had food. Yeah, I had his buffet.
Oh wow.
And I'm gonna go steal probably 3 cannolis before I go.
What's included in the buffet?
He's got everything. He's got pasta. He's got chicken parm. He's got veal. He's got steak tips, pizza. It's amazing.
Every weekend?
Every day. He's got a lunch buffet and a dinner buffet. He added about 4 months ago. And since he added it, he started making money because he's a staunch Republican and complains that everyone's cheap in this area. No one spends money. So
he better just keep the staunch Republican to himself.
He doesn't. That's why I said if I ever took the Rebel Republic airs on the radio in Worcester, Massachusetts, which is one of the most liberal cities in
America,
the country. Yeah,
Eric, I think you need to come on because you'll give a different perspective versus.
But that's what we want.
Yeah, we want different perspectives.
I know. Who's the guy, the principal who came on? He played with you, Steve. Good guy. He's a principal in Florida. What's his name?
Oh, Larson.
Yeah, you guys.
Larson was good. Yeah, Larson was good.
Well, I mean, his uncle is a Democratic
senator. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But Larson's pretty level-headed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we want to have good conversations and where people don't take everything personally.
Yeah,
that's our problem.
And you respect other people's opinions, and I think that's the problem.
Yes.
No, we like it when other people give opinions. It's great.
No, we do. We talked about it on the radio today.
I mean, me and Frank sometimes have different opinions, even though we're conservative. Like there are some things that he thinks are important that I don't, and there's some things he thinks are important that are different than what my views are. So.
And I'm actually going to be running for local election coming in November.
As a Democrat?
Councilwoman?
I am running as a Democrat, but I am more running for just like rationalization, not either or, but I have to run for one. So
are you running for council?
I'm running for either Board of Selectmen or Board of Education. There you
go. You should run for Board of Education.
Yeah.
They definitely need that.
I get a little fiery though. I don't think they're up for it.
No, that's something that you should get fiery about.
That would be good to hear her opinions on education stuff.
Well, they were talking about that on the radio show I went on today. The Republican senator believes that the Department of Education should be eliminated.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what he was saying.
It's just so many people are undereducated right now in what the Department of Education does.
Exactly. Yes.
And
what do they do?
Unfortunately, they're telling us that they want to bring it to the states and like allow the states to decide. But meanwhile, he's like, if you have DEI, your funding's going away. Well,
exactly.
If you're
yes.
The states, sorry, that's really not how it works, buddy. You can't talk out of both sides of your mouth.
Explain that again.
So he is saying that
if Connecticut or
any school in the country, if you are teaching anything that has DEI, your funding is going to go away.
You lose federal funding.
You're losing federal funding. Whereas the other side of his mouth, he's saying we're going to give all of the power to the states.
Yes.
So you can't say you're going to get rid of your funding if you're going to give all the power to the state. Like it just doesn't work that way.
Well, you can. You just don't give the funding. The states still make the decision. It's just if they don't make the decision,
they're not going to get money.
Yeah.
Well, then the taxes are going to go up because Connecticut's ranked number 3, I think.
Oh, Connecticut's huge. Yeah.
Well, your taxes are always going to go up.
Yeah, their school system is not. They're not going to let our school systems go to shit. So the taxes are going to go up, and everybody's going to blame the governor. Well, in reality, it's not the governor's fault.
No.
Is the governor a Democrat?
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, Connecticut's very blue.
His fault.
Yeah, we're as blue as they get.
I know. Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey,
New York,
Republican governors.
Although New Jersey, it's going to be a battle this time.
Yeah, the governor. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely
because Chitterelli was close against Murphy last time.
Yeah.
So it'll be a battle, and it's probably going to be against. Well, I don't know who the Democrats. It might be the Jersey City mayor, Fulop, who we know. He's a Democrat, though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
He's friends with my wife's. They're all friends with my. They all know each other from when we all lived in Hoboken.
That's
good for you, Janelle Alfie.
I think she played tough.
She played great today. She played great. Oh. She's the big part of the reason they won. She was physical with bets. She shut her down.
That's incredible.
I mean, they just dominated UCLA, who was UCLA and South Carolina were both ranked number 1 throughout the season.
Yeah, UCLA was the overall number 1 seed.
Yeah, they were ranked number 1 the most throughout the season.
Steve, did you and Maria talk about the difference in the schedules, men versus women, and how much time the men had for practice in between games?
Oh, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Gino went nuts about it.
Yeah, we pulled up the whole thing on that.
Well, that was Joe D was pissed about that too.
Oh, my boy Joe.
I love Joe, man. He gets on you, Cully. Good Lord.
Oh,
he gets on me.
Wait, Steve.
Listen. Courtney, you're touching a sensitive spot here. It's a sensitive spot.
You got to get me on a show, Steve, and surprise Joe. He would die.
That's illegal. Joe needs to be informed of all guests 1 week in advance.
Just tell him it's his favorite blonde, and then he will be fine with it.
He's like your
my God.
Like, oh, Cully, you're an idiot.
I'll have to text him ahead of time. I'll be like, is it okay if I'm a guest for you?
Oh, you actually have his number? He won't give me.
He'll definitely let you come on. If you're a female and you were an athlete at UConn, I
wasn't an athlete other than volleyball. I did club volleyball, but I watched all your uniforms. Like, that's how important I was.
Oh, well, that's listen, carte blanche for Joe D. I see it every time Maria's on.
He tried to get me a job. Actually, he did get me a job at News 12.
Oh, wow.
As an anchor after college to
That's cool.
Literally be a journalist. And it was awesome. I had a great time.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, with Bill Ganella. Yep.
Was Doug Christie still there, or Chris Christie, or whatever his name? That's the mayor. Steve Christie.
No, Bill Ganella died, actually. He died of a diabetic situation, which is really sad. But he was their sports anchor at News 12, and I worked with him, and it was all due to Joe. I owed Joe D that. And then we used to meet at Bobby V's in Middletown? Some restaurant. We would always meet in Middletown and have lunch together. So he keeps saying to me, he's like, when are we having lunch again? And 20 years later, we haven't had lunch.
Yeah, Joe.
Is Fred Nutter still a newscaster?
Yeah, he was at the spring weekend last.
He's in Connecticut, right? Connecticut.
Yeah, he was on Channel 3, I believe. He was doing Channel 30. Erica, where'd you go to high school?
Morgan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Clinton.
I played volleyball at Morgan. I don't know how to lose. We won states every year I was there.
Back in the day, before your time, Law and Morgan were in the same football conference.
Yes, we were.
Coastal Football Conference.
It was you guys in Hand were our big rivals.
Yeah, Guilford, Hand. Yeah, Notre Dame of Fairfield, Stratford, Bunnell, Law, Foreign.
Yep. Yeah, there's if you look back, there's news articles when Hand used to play Morgan. There was a time where the buses got lit on fire. It was like a hardcore rivalry. It was there were all kinds of.
See, I always thought it was Hand and Guilford and Law and Foreign, Stratford, Bunnell.
No, it was Hand and Morgan.
Really?
And then we ended up going Class S into the Pequot League, I think it was.
Yep, you and North Branford.
Yeah, yep. My brother played at Morgan. He was all state, and he was a center. And
what year was he?
What'd you say?
What year was he?
He was 01.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
He was younger, and then he ended up going to Southern, and then he played semi-pro for the Spartans out of Middletown.
Wow. He didn't play the New Haven Arena with Derby?
No, he played NEFL out of Middletown.
Joe D and Maria both picked this absolutely right.
They said that UConn was going to destroy him?
Yep. Oh. And they both picked UConn to win it all.
I feel like it wasn't much of a game, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, Joe D picked it from the start that UConn was going to win it all. And so did Maria. And Maria had the Final Four down pat. She had it absolutely perfect.
What?
What are you looking at?
Oh, she stole the ball and then she gave it back. She took it, gave it back. I think she thought the ref
Does this mean we got to do a watch party for Monday?
Sunday? Is it Sunday?
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday at 3:00.
Oh, Jesus.
The game's at Sunday at 3:00?
I know.
That's why they rush these guys. The turnaround is unbelievable.
And the men are Monday, right?
It's on ABC, right? I think.
Yeah, the men are Monday. The men are Monday.
Damn it.
Yeah, because you got the flag tournament.
Yeah, Uconn Huskies.
Wow, and Maria was right. I mean, the tournament has kind of been boring for the most part.
11:30 is past my bedtime. Holy shnikes.
Yes, all of our we're old now.
Well,
I know it's Dave.
I was asleep a half hour ago.
You've been snoring the whole time.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
You guys were great. Thank you so much for jumping on. And yeah, Erica, if you're able to get anyone next week, please.
I'll work on it, my friend. Always something for you, Cully. Always something for you. You know how much I love you.
I'll try to work on a couple guests too, Steve.
Monday's my only really busy day. So other than Monday, I'll take anything. So
I'll have them reach out to you. So,
Please, I would appreciate it.
We're going to wait for you on Rebel Republic. We want to hear you,
I'm ready.
If Erica's ready,
we got to hear you get after it.
Please.
Listen, I will tell you right now, Dave. Courtney and Steve both know my. They see it every day.
Oh yeah, you won't have to worry. You'll get it all. You'll get it all.
Frank will be so nice to you. He'll all of a sudden take
No, he won't.
Head.
No, he won't. Frank won't.
And you know what? The good thing is that at least Steve knows I have very thick skin, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, Frank's not nice. Frank won't be nice. Frank won't be nice to anyone.
I'll be fine. I'll be a pushover.
I love it, Dave. I love it.
I'll be a pushover. All right. I was so happy for Paige. Really happy for her.
Yeah, she deserves it.
Well, honestly, no, this is her second champion, so she's got to win it, though. She's got to take it,
They will. This is their year.
Beat a team twice like South Carolina. That's Don Staley. That's tough.
I'll tell you,
go UConn.
This is their year.
Sarah Strong, man, she really is a hell of an athlete. Oh my god!
AZ and Sarah Strong played incredible, and Gianna Alfie was incredible.
Yep.
She saved the day with shutting down bets, even though she couldn't drink water.
I think this is the most intensity I've seen them play with in a long, long time. So,
because she knows it's her last term.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
She knows it's her last term.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Later.
All right.